Hello, my name is Eric and welcome to a low tempo routine for flat bench style Bowflexes. In this video, we're going to slow things down and we're going to be doing only 5 repetitions per set, and each set is going to be 30 seconds long. So I'm talking 6 seconds per repetition. So raising the weight is going to take about 1 to 1.5 seconds, and then we're going to really focus on lowering the weights, and that's going to increase the time under tension in our muscles, and that's great for both building strength but also building body control and coordination, and it's going to give us the time to focus on our form or our technique as well. So if you're going to be joining me for this video, please go ahead and give this video a like. I really appreciate that. Then we're going to have a 4-minute warm-up, and then we're going to rack up our resistance. So I will see you right back for that warm-up. First, let's loosen up our neck with some big yeses. So an exaggerated yes motion. And then we're going to move into an exaggerated no, side to side. And then we're going to do a couple full spins. And now let's do some more yeses. A couple no's. And then a few spins here. All right, with our neck all loose, now let's move to some high knees here. And what you're going to do is just raise your knees up quickly towards your hands here. We're trying to just get our body nice and warm and the blood flowing. And if you'd rather jog in place, you could do that as well. I'm going to keep it going with the high knees though. And we're going to do this for about 90 seconds in total here. Just really trying to get our body warm so then we can stretch out our muscles and our joints to get in a good effective workout here. Now I hope 24 sets here is not intimidating to you. All you have to do is just follow along with me through this whole routine. There'll be some previews of what the next lift is going to be also on the screen, so should be real simple to follow along. I just need your best effort throughout this whole routine. And I'll let you get the most out of it. So we're almost done with our high knees or jog in place. And what we're going to do now is we're going to stick our arms out as far as they'll go and spin back and forth a little bit. And a nice torso twist here. Just loosen up our back. And now we're going to keep our arms out wide. And we're going to do some arm flutters like this, like you're flapping some wings. And then we're going to pull it in and across our body for a nice arm pull. And this is going to be good for stretching out our triceps here and also our shoulders. Let's do a couple more flutters here. And other side. And pull that arm across your body. A few more flutters, and we're going to do one each side here. The flutter is great for loosening up your chest and your back. This is good for loosening up those arms. All right, let's flutter a bit more. And an arm pull. All right, next we're going to do some wrist spins here. And we're just trying to loosen up our forearms here. And now we're going to do some finger pulls here. Just pull on your fingers, and you should feel a nice tension at the bottom of your wrist or in your forearm. And we're going to switch sides on this. And then we're going to have our feet about shoulder width apart, and we're going to move into a forward fold. So for this, you're just going to reach down towards your toes, and we're just going to hold it here for about 30 seconds until this timer ticks on out. And this is great for loosening up your lower back, your legs, your shoulders. Keep holding. All right, raise up out of it, and we're going to start racking up our resistance. So today's routine, we're going to be doing the same 8 exercises that were part of beginner's routine 1. So if you've done that routine before or familiar with that, you'll know that the weight setting on that was, the heavyweight setting was 80 pounds, medium was 50, and lightweight was 30 pounds. So in this routine, it's going to be the same weight setting, except I would encourage you to maybe up the weight by 5 or 10 pounds of power rods. And the reason for that is being a little bit slower, this routine is going to be less about cardio and more about strength. And you're also going to, you can always drop or remove those power rods if you want. This is a great way to start working your way up to a higher weight setting. So our first lift today, once I've got mine all racked up, I've got 80 pounds racked up, and I'm also going to be using this elastic band here. I have a video on that. That's a way to get a little bit more resistance out of your machine without adding power rods. So anyways, our first lift here is going to be a seated row. So for this, you're going to pull the weight back relatively quickly, and then you're slowly going to release it over the course of 6 seconds. So here we go. Let's pull and slowly release. Now, at the end of this 6 seconds, you're going to hear a beep, and then I want you to pull the weight back and then start releasing again. And pull. Slowly release. And pull. All right, and that is our first set. So as you hear the beep, that's when I want you to pull the weight in towards your body or push away, whatever's bending the power rods. And then once you get there, slowly try to release that over the remaining 5 seconds or so. So we're going to do another set of seated row here. Again, nice and slow. And let's pull and slowly release. Slow, slow, slow. And pull. Pull. Slowly release. Feel that extra contraction. You should really be feeling it in both your back, but also you'll feel it probably a bit more in your biceps here. All right, we're on our rest period now. And speaking of our biceps, we are going to be doing a bicep curl. So for this, you are just going to be facing the tower, and then you're going to grab these handles, and you're going to be pulling the weight up. So just like before though, we're going to slowly lower the weights. So here we go. Let's pull and slowly release. And lift. All right, and there we go. You are already done with 3 of your 24 sets, 1/8 of the way through, and we got another set of bicep curls coming up in just 10 seconds here. So let's stay in position, grab those handles, and for this, I want you to really think about not moving your lower back or your shoulders as you slowly release the weight. Really think about having nice body control as you let that weight down. Lift. And if you find yourself a little bit out of sync with the beep, lift and then hold the weight until you hear the beep and then start lowering again. All right, so that's our first two different exercises. Ultimately in this routine, we're going to do each exercise 3 times. So we're going to do 2 of each after 16 sets. We're going to have a short 1-minute break, and then we're going to wrap things up with 1 more circuit at the end. So chest press though. All right, same thing here. We're going to be pressing out the weight and then slowly retract and let it come back towards your body. Press. press. You should feel it nice in your chest and then also in your triceps. And I also get it a little bit around my shoulders as well. So we're on break here. We're going to be doing another set of our chest press in just a moment here. And the name of the game here is just stay in control and slowly let that weight retract. Here we go. Press. Slow, slow, slow. Press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press. All right. So stay seated here, and we're going to be doing the shoulder press up next. So you're going to be facing away from the tower, just like you were for the chest press. And for this, though, you are going to have your hands underneath the handles here, and then you're going to press up and then slowly lower it down. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press. And again, if you find yourself out of sync with the beep, you can just hold the weight at the extended position until you hear the beep and then slowly drop it back down again. All right, 10 more seconds and we got another set here. Get in position in 3, 2, 1. Press and slowly release. Lift on the beep. All right, so from here, we're gonna be doing the lying lat fly. And for this, we're just gonna be lying here. And you can put your legs over your leg extension here. And then we're gonna be outstretching our arms out wide. And then on the beep, we bring them towards our thighs. And then we slowly release the weight until you hear the beep. Now this lift in particular, I feel like really gets an upgrade by going so slow like this. Keep it nice and slow. All right, break time. Got another set of that coming in. All right, let's fly again here to the thighs and then slowly release. All right. So our next lift here is going to be a lying tricep extension. And for this, you are going to have your elbows kind of in alignment with your body, and then you're going to kick the weight down to your thighs. So your hands and the handles go to your thighs, and then release to go straight up as well. So to your thighs, and then slowly retract and down. There's not a big range of motion on this one, so you really have to take it slow. All right, 25 seconds, and then we're going to be doing one more set of those. All right, team, let's go ahead and get in position. Bring the weight down to your thighs, and then those hands point up to the sky, nice and slow. All right, good work. We've only got 2 exercises remaining. Our first one is going to be a standing reverse fly. So this one, we're going to be back to facing the tower, and you're going to grab the handle opposite of that hand. So these hands or the handles are going to cross over in front of you. The cables will make an X, and then you're going to lift it up towards your shoulders and slowly release. Lift. All right, break again. And we are almost through. Where are we at? Lift number, I think, 13 at this point. So we're over halfway done. Just keep it going. Opposite handles again. We're going to raise them up towards our shoulders. And now slowly release. Stand it up nice and tall. You should feel this in your shoulders and your upper back as you slowly let the weight down. All right. Now our final lift here is going to be a sit-up. So for this, I like putting my legs over the leg extension, and you don't have to use weight on this if you don't want. You're going to raise up, and then you're slowly going to drop back down. Now, if you want to use handles to add weight, you can do that too. That's what I'll be doing here. And let's lift and slowly drop down. And even if you're not done with your release or lowering, I want you to raise up as soon as you hear that beep. All right, one more set, and then we're to our break period. You got this. 15 of 24 sets down. All right, let's get ready, get in position. We're launching into one lift. All right. So we actually have a 90-second break here. You can grab a drink of water, you towel off, do what you need to do. This is your time now. And I hope you're feeling kind of the difference of going nice and slow like this, and it's still a challenging routine. It might be a little bit less cardio focused. Instead, though, you're kind of trading it out for more control and more kind of strength building than cardio, because all that time under tension as you slowly bring the weight down. So, like I said, that's good for coordination. It's good for injury prevention, because you're basically improving your body control. And if you think about it, in your brain is telling your body to do whatever. And as you slowly release it, it's constantly firing, improving your body mind connection. So let's go ahead and get set up for some seated rows here. So grab your weights, and we're going to slide on back here. I like sitting on my leg extension. You can just have kind of your back up to it. And then we're going to be pulling and slowly release. Here we go. Let's pull and slowly release. Pull. All right, so only one of each exercise on the last circuit here. And so our next exercise, bicep curls. So again, get up to the machine, facing that tower, and then you're going to raise the weight and slowly retract. And focus on standing up nice and tall. Slowly retract. And really try to minimize movement in your body outside of what's happening with your arms and these handles as they slowly lower. All right, spinning around, facing away from the tower. We're going to get set up for that chest press. And that whole not moving other parts of your body, that's what I'm talking about in terms of the mind-body connection. Because if certain neurons are firing in your brain and that's the only part moving in your body, that's that control that we're trying to establish. So chest press though. One more set, or one more rep. Here we go. So next we got our shoulder press, so stay seated where you're at right now. We're going to focus on staying and sitting up and nice and tall. And only moving those handles and your arms here. All right. Next, we're going to be lying down on our machine again. We're going to be doing the lying lat fly. So arms outstretched wide And then you move them all the way down to your thighs in kind of a, almost like a half circle motion here. And then slowly let the weight pull your hands back in towards the pulleys. All right. We got only 3 more sets to go, and then you've knocked out this low tempo routine. We got our tricep extensions coming up next here. So arms are going to be down towards your thighs, and then you're going to release. So your hands point up right towards the sky, and then you're going to kick them down again. Arms to thighs, and slowly release. Slow, slow, slow. All right, good work. Spinning around again. We're going to stand up, face the tower for some standing cross flies here. So hands are going to cross over in front of you, and then you're going to raise the weight up towards your shoulders and then slowly lower it. All right, here we go. Raise it up and slowly lower. All right, final set to go, and that is our sit-ups. So legs over your leg extension. And then we're going to sit down on our machine. And again, you can go without any weight here, or you can hold those handles. Final set, give me all you got here. All right, that is it. Way to go, everybody, for finishing your 24 sets of low tempo work. Let's go ahead and remove our power rods from tension. That's going to keep our power rods nice and strong. And then I like wrapping mine up here with the bungee cord, or you can use Velcro, or you can even use the Bowflex Power Rod Rejuvenator. So again, if you did this routine with me, please don't forget to give this video a like. That helps me out. User engagement is what YouTube loves to see, so other people can find this video. Comments also are much appreciated as well. If you enjoyed the routine, let me know what you think. Was this just right? Too hard? All of that is much appreciated. So I hope you join me for another routine. In the meantime, be good to yourself, be good to others, and thank you for watching.